Okay, so I am here in my vehicle. I just dropped off my kids from at the Costco meeting point that is completely out of the way for their father and I. It was super close and convenient when I lived 5 minutes down from Costco, but I don't live there anymore. So therefore, it's just a huge inconvenience for both of us to have to drive like 20 minutes out of our fucking way. Anywho, so I'm a little bit frustrated because I feel like the judicial system fucking sucks sometimes. And patience is a virtue, and we're just gonna roll with the punches here, my friend. So as you guys know, I'm going through like a fucking trial or like a custody battle with my fucking ex dude because he's a little bitch and doesn't want me to move on and live my best life fucking in LA, fucking killing it as an attorney or just a paralegal. We'll see what happens. I mean, fuck, I would just be happy to get my paralegal certification at this point, right? Oh, it's Babe's song. That's funny. So, um, so last week, 2 weeks ago, my lawyer hits me up, asked me about, did I get the mediator's report back yet? And I'm like, not yet. And I'm like, last time the mediator literally gave me the report back like 4 days before the court date. And I'm like, and that's when I had to hire you. And I'm like, I anticipate he'll do the same, right? And I was right. Got the mediator's report in sometime last week, right? Like I think Friday is when it came in, and it was good, right? It like super gave my perspective and my point of view, and I was very thankful for that. However, however, my ex did not attend his mediation. Therefore, because he was not there for it, the mediator cannot give a proper recommendation as to who he believes the children will best be with. So, that's great and all, right? And like it's just so fucking whack, dude, because I went to my mediation appointment, I did what I was supposed to do, I fucking have done everything the courts have asked, I haven't moved to fucking LA with the kids yet, I'm still here, right? And he didn't go, and so now the judge basically told everyone, like, I will not take the case if there is not a recommendation from the mediator. And it's like, great, hella dope, super rad, so now what? You know what I mean? So now we have to go to mediation again for September 18th, which is literally like a month away. Like yesterday was the 18th of August, September 18th. Oh no, it's the 16th. 16th. Dope. Yeah, so same shit. Still a month away, right? So we have the month of September, and then I have 2 weeks after the mediation appointments is when the court date is, right? And that's when everything will come to light, and it'll be fucking great and fantastic. But it's just like, holy smokes, dude, like, why can't the judge just take the case on Monday and be like, oh, he's a little bitch, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, fuck him, he's a shit fucking parent, look at all your evidence, yeah, you did a great fucking job, take the kids, right? Like, I was ready for that, dude. I was so fucking ready for it. Fucking Raymond, like, installed the air conditioner in the kids' room, right? Because we live in, like, a fucking old-ass house, like, I'm gonna have to do like a video of like how we've moved into the house and what we've done to the house. And we don't even own the house. Like, we are just renting it for 3 years, which I think is a good, like, I want to be comfortable and I want to like where I live for 3 years. And if I can paint my fucking walls whatever fucking color I want, then I'm 100% gonna fucking do that. And we did. And it's beautiful, and I love my house, and I miss it, and like, I miss my fucking bed, the kids miss fucking their beds and their room and their TV and their fucking toys, because everything's over there, right? Like, everything's over there. Because we anticipated this being over in June, and I was like, 2 months, not a big deal, I can work with that. And now it's been fucking forever, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here, folks? Like, can we just like get this fucking ball rolling? Because realistically, he's out there doing whatever the fuck he wants with his fucking bitch, going to the places, drinking all the beers, fucking not spending any fucking time with any of my kids, right? Even my fucking oldest that lives with him full fucking time. And it's just like, damn, like, you're a shitty ass dad. Like, that is so 90s. You know what I mean? Like, I have friends that are hella good dads, fucking killing it as single fucking parents out there, just because they were fucking left by their fucking ex and all of these things, and they can't move on, and like they don't have the support, and it's not a family anymore. Like, motherfucker, like, it's still a family. Like, you and your children, that is a family. That is a unit. That is what it should be. Like, everyone else is just extra. I just happen to be super fucking lucky to get with someone who's always wanted a family and who treats those kids like their own. Because when he met Ava and Killian, they were 3 and 4, right? So like, think about them being 34, fucking 45, all of these things. It's like, Ray's always been there since I was 3 years old, since I was 4 years old. Of course that's my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Ray gets the title to be in the family. He completes the family unit. You know what I'm saying? But like, before that, it was just me and my kids. And like, I was still killing it. Like, me and my kids, we were going out to fucking Shadow Cliffs. We were fucking like going to the fucking beach. We were doing hella shit with my fucking friends. Like, it was dope. And he is just not capable of taking the kids anywhere by himself. And he fucking doesn't. He has his mom and his sister do it. And they're some miserable cunt cows. And I just fucking cannot wait for the day for them to just be taken by the rapture. That would be great. But really, dude, they're like some shit negative ass people. And I just can't. I can't with them. Like, fucking Ray's mom, fucking, she loves the kids, and her husband loves the kids. Mama Rose and Grandpa Dolphin, that's who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my kids fucking love them, and they adore them. And like, they sent up a whole bunch of shit for fucking for first day of school for them. And like, no one asked them. They just did it because now like they feel the role of grandparents. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's a really beautiful thing. Because I know that Ray's always wanted to be a parent. Everyone that I've known has always been like, Ray's always been really good with kids. You know what I mean? Like, Ray loves the kids, and everybody loves Raymond. Like, the show, you need to get that fucking, like, memes of him, like, because he is so that guy. I fucking love him so much, dude, and I'm extremely thankful for his fucking patience, dude, because ultimately, my ex is just trying to, like, drive a wedge and keep us away from each other and all of these things, and it's like, if he was a weak man, I'm sure it'd be easy for him to be like, I don't need this shit. I'm fucking single, dude. I'm just here fucking in LA living my fucking best life. Like, I don't need that, and you can take care of that and whatever, right? But he didn't. He's here, and he's supportive, and he's just like, let's just get this fucking shit over with. And I'm like, yeah, let's get this fucking shit over with, because you know what it comes down to, dude? Like, it comes down to who is capable of providing my kids and filling their life with love and laughter and fucking joy and great memories and like support and teaching them new things and like being there. Like, Ray wants to take my son to a Dodgers game, and he's like, you know, if he wants to play after that, after going to the game, like, we could do that. I'll be the coach. All of these things, because he used to play, and it's just like, he saw Ava shooting baskets in this little fucking like cart that my grandma has. He's like, we're getting her a basketball court, and I'm like, yeah, dude, for sure. My ex was like, we both had such social anxiety. No one forced the other one to do anything, and it sucks because my kid definitely, like, my oldest definitely suffered from that. Like, we gave him a bunch of love, and he's hell smart, and he's an intellectual. But like, in terms of like social skills and like being active, like, we're like, you don't need to be an athlete or a jock, but it's like, you should kind of like get in shape and like get outside and like walk and do something and be healthy. So that's our bad. I was in a roll fucking joint, but like, I don't know, dude, the air quality is still not good here in the Bay Area, and it sucks. But like, what am I supposed to do? So that's kind of where things are at right now. Just really frustrated. Like, I just want to get down to my house and live my fucking life and do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's still controlling it. And he's laughing right now. He's like so fucking thrilled that this is just adding one more fucking month. Because, like, he doesn't give a fuck if he wins or loses this case, my friends. He really doesn't. He's just doing this to cost me money and fucking to delay me and Raymond from starting our lives and from getting married. Because literally, I cannot fucking start planning my fucking wedding. That's why I'm hella fat right now, right? I'm like, let me be fat and enjoy it before I have to get, like, really in this wedding fucking mode. Because I don't want to be fat in my wedding pictures. And all I need for me to feel comfortable with myself is to lose, like, 45 pounds. And I can lose 30 pounds like that because that's just the thing. Yeah, Vanessa, dope. So sorry, I just got a text right now, and I was very excited about that. So yeah, yeah, and she's about it. That's what's up. Dope. Good to know. Super. I'll text you, friend. So that's where I'm at right now. I just want Karma to do her little magic here and take care of what she needs to take care of, because it's getting awfully frustrating to like just want your kids to be happy and be settled. And my daughter asks me all the time, like, Mom, can we just like go to LA? I'm like, yes, baby, all in due time. And she's just this spunky ball of beautiful, incredible humanness, and I'm just super thankful for her. She just has this light. Killian too, dude. He gets really frustrated and really upset, but he also is really fucking hilarious, and like, he just makes me laugh, and he's so loving. Oh gosh, I love my kids, and I wish I fucking could say something about Presley, but fuck, my oldest, like, I'm really struggling with him right now, and it's really fucking difficult, and I have a lot of regrets, like, and that sucks, because there's nothing I can do about it now. I can't go back in time and take him with me when I fucking left his dad and took him out of school, and like, you're just gonna deal with it, sorry, like, but kept our connection and our relationship, and it just been like us, you know what I'm saying? Like, wish I would have done that. Can't do nothing about it. Gotta get over it. So we're just trying to go from there, and like, we're doing a family therapy thing right now, and like, that's going well, and it's just baby steps in progress. And I just want to rush things and be like, dude, chill out, be normal, relax, everything will be fine. Let's go get some fucking food, let's go fucking do something outside, and things will be chill, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's not where we're at right now, and that's fine. He has like some things that he like he has like this misconception of how things happened, and I think he was told things and they were just not true, and now he just believes them, which happens when you're young and manipulated by a narcissistic parent. This is just what it is, my friends. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But for what is it, Labor Day weekend, we're gonna be driving out there, so we'll be able to see Ray in like 2 weeks. I don't even call him Ray, call him Raymond. It's so weird trying to say that. Oh, I told Instagram, but I didn't tell you. This little ring right here. Quick side story. Let's see. There we go. Let's zoom in. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Let's see. You can't see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So that says crystal on it, right? So when I was younger, my happy place was driving with my grandparents to El Paso, Texas, right? Since I was like 4 years old. Like, I got asked one year, my cousin Vanessa came from El Paso and visited us, and they're like, well, we'll just drive you back. And I'm like, I want to go. And they were like, okay. So they let me, and it was dope, because El Paso's fucking tight. I have hella family out there, and like, we would just do hella shit. Like, I've been to Carlsbad Caverns out there. I've been to White Sands, New Mexico. We fucking used to stop in like Alamogordo, and fucking like all these like side attractions on the fucking highway there. Like, we used to go through like from the Bay, stop in Blythe, and then drive through, and then through like Arizona and New Mexico. There was like the thing, like this like side fucking side event shit. What the fuck is it? Like side attraction, side of the something attraction. I don't know. It'll come to me. It's very frustrating. Can't think of it. Brain fog is still a thing from COVID. I'm gonna use that forever. But yeah, so fucking, we used to stop at all these places. But anyways, so when we would get to Texas, my favorite place to go was to Mexico, right? We still love to go to fucking Juarez, every time I'd go there. And I loved it because I'd always come back with hella shit I didn't need. And like, just random ass dope shit, right? And then when I would like buy things for my sisters, because I'm a hella thoughtful ass person and would do those types of things, like, I'd always get them like good ass gifts. So that was tight. And then, sorry, I had to swallow that. And then, anyways, going to Texas, right? So, or going to fucking Juarez, you would like, we'd walk over the border. We wouldn't even drive in the border. We'd walk over the border, and then we would like walk through this little like marketplace. There was like a place to eat, and then there was like this marketplace where you'd like walk in, and it was just like this fucking like vendors everywhere, right? Crazy, crazy, like just hella shit, and it was just fucking there. And I was like, I don't know now if it's like a tourist thing or if it was like people that lived there actually went there and bought things, or if they all just provided the things that were there for the tourists. I don't know. I don't think there's very many tourists down there now because the crime rate is fucking incredible. These Crocs, I'm in love with them. But anyways, so we used to go there. I would get like all sorts of souvenirs. One thing that I used to get that I thought was the coolest, I used to get me and like my close friends a piece of rice, like a grain of rice, and like a little glass tube like this big, right? And they put like some sort of solution in there so the ink wouldn't leak. And you would just have a necklace with the grain of rice that had your fucking name on it and like a peace sign or a happy face or like a heart next to it, right? Or like a music note. God, it was so fucking dope back then. Jeez. Sorry. But fucking, it's a thing every time. I'm such a child. I need to stop saying that. But fucking, they also used to do rings with your name on it, and the guy would sit there with like a file and like a ring. You would just like try on. He had like a fucking plate of rings, right, with like a whole bunch of different sizes and shit. And then you'd find the one, you're like, yeah, here's my fucking name. And he'd like, dope. And he would just fucking like file that down for you in like 5 minutes. And then you give him like $10, and you're like, thanks, friend. But they do make your fucking like finger green, because that's just what it does. I don't know if it'll do that now because it's a million fucking years old. So pretty much I've had this fucking ring. My grandma had this ring for me, and she was like, oh, I have something for you. And I'm like, dope, what is it? And then she showed me, and it was this. And I probably got this when I was like 7 or 8 years old, maybe 9, I don't know. But it's been around since at least the 90s. And you gotta appreciate those grandparents in your lives that just keep hella shit of yours. And you're like, that's where that went. I remember that. I'll take that back. Thank you. So, gotta love them and appreciate them. I'm such a dickhead sometimes, because she's a very, like, toxic old woman. And, like, she's very childish at times. And sometimes I do get mad and I do blow up at her. And it's like, she's fucking almost 80. Give her a fucking break. But it's like, don't rub that toxicity onto my fucking children, because that's not okay. And don't deny shit because, like, today it was about the onions, right? You could just smell onions. And she was just like, you can't smell it. And I'm like, oh no, we can smell it. And she just, like, denied it. And I'm like, you can't deny that it's fucking, that we can smell these things if we're smelling them, just because you don't want us to smell it because it's an inconvenience for you. Like, and it's just ridiculous small little things. But she's an old woman, and she helps out fucking my aunt with fucking her grown-ass fucking triplets, and, like, her fucking oldest daughter, her youngest daughter, and, like, then she helps out my sister and fucking her kid, and it's just, like, they're still everywhere for being 80, which is good, because there are a lot of 80-year-old fucking people that I see that are, like, not in good shape, my friend. And, like, all of these things that my grandpa does, like, he'll still go to, like, my grandma or my aunt's house, which is their old house, and, like, do the yard work and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he actively is like, I'm on my way out. Like, I fucking woke up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, and at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna go pick up the kids and take them to fucking school, and then I'm gonna fucking go back over there and clean up the backyard. And I'm like, dope, grandpa, get it. Like, I wish I had that motivation. Because, like, I don't know, I'm fucking tired and lazy all the time. And, like, when I do have shit to do, it's like, oh, God, what a fucking hassle this is. Seriously. And, like, school starting again. But I'm really excited about my classes. Why? Because I love public speaking. And the last time I did public speaking was actually at my fucking friend Josh's fucking candlelight vigil. Yeah. That was very interesting. That was interesting. Really quick, I was gonna make this like a quick, like, 20-minute video, and we're at 19:23, so I am right on fucking target, friends. But I totally forgot that was actually, I was thinking about fucking this fucking school board meeting in fucking Richland that I fucking spoke at, but that wasn't the last one, actually. The last one was the candlelight visual. my friend Josh fucking was killed by the police, but he shot at them first and tried to take off on the motorcycle, and took him on a little high-speed pursuit, and essentially had it coming. Like, I'm gonna be an attorney. I'm like on the law side. Like, I can see why the cop did what he had to do. And like, my friends, if you shoot at a police officer, do not expect to get fucking shot back at, because that's just what's gonna happen. Like, that's just what's gonna happen, and you're probably gonna fucking die, my friend. Because if there's more than one of those fucking cops, they're gonna fucking kill you. All of them. Their fucking guns are all gonna go off, and that's it. So, unless you want to die, don't do that shit. Prevent fucking a senseless death for nothing. And fucking, I mean, fuck. I've known his mom since I was hella fucking young. She doesn't remember me, but that's fine, because we didn't fucking meet on the nicest terms, and that's okay. But, like, you know... I had known him since 3rd grade. He was the first boy in 3rd grade that became my boyfriend. I was new to the school. I got fucking, like, like, in 3rd grade, you talk on the phone. I was talking on the phone to him, for like 2 hours. Then it was like time for dinner, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll call you later. And then I ended up calling him back like 45 minutes later, and his mom's like, or he's like, my mom said that she didn't really want you calling my house. And I'm like, well, that's fine. I'm like, well, you don't have to tell your mom your business, right? And his mom was on the phone like that, right? And she's like, oh, excuse me, Joshua, hang up the phone. And I was like, and she's like, excuse me, little girl. She's just like, Joshua is my business, and fucking just like kind of went off on me. And I was like, fuck, I'm in 3rd grade, right? I was like, oh shit, right? But I was like, I've always been about my shit. So I was like, okay, sorry, and that was it. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to cut this short, you guys. My fucking brother-in-law's here. But thanks for listening to me rant. I'll talk to you guys soon.